All right, hey guys. So I'm finally posting some videos. You'll see kind of what I've been up to the last few weeks. I've been kind of a little MIA from YouTube a little bit, a little removed. I got into kind of this project here, just trying to figure out how to make knives, and so I've learned a lot watching other people's YouTube videos. So I thought that I would kind of put together like a series of videos and kind of a video project of how I learn, as I learn, I should say. And so this is no means a tutorial series. It's kind of a come watch the train wreck. Now, you know, you'll see I'll make mistakes. I'll probably give bad advice that probably later I'll change my mind on, that kind of thing. So, but ultimately you just get to see kind of the trials and errors that I go through, so that maybe you can save some time and money and not make the same mistakes I make. So anyway, let me start out. I've already actually recorded about 8 videos. This one's gonna come before those 8 videos just because obviously I kind of need some segue into it. So so the first thing I did throughout this crazy project is I'm not an artist. I never have been. I don't draw things. These actually are the first things that I started drawing just recently. So I started just drawing stuff, obviously on full sheets of paper. Just kind of drew out a few designs. I drew out a ton more. Some of them are terrible designs. These, you know, may or may not be great. Who knows? And just kind of started drawing some stuff out with the idea that I wanted to make them into knives. So went from this step and kind of drew some things out, and I put them. The next thing that I did, actually, I went to the hardware store and got. I just asked them if they had some scrap hardwood, and I decided just to see if kind of as a proof of concept, I decided to try to make them out of hardwood first. So here's just kind of one of the stages. I actually cut this out with a bandsaw, cut it out, and then because I wanted to do the technique that I was going to be using, I cut it out rough cut, and then I sanded it with, I'll show you in a minute, my little vertical, you know, upright 1x30 belt sander. So while the media is going to be very different, it's going to react different, I kind of got an idea of technique. And actually, metal I feel is a lot more forgiving than wood. Wood comes off real fast, even if you use a little bit lower belt. The challenge obviously is this is one big fat piece of metal, and I kind of wanted to do a handle on it, so I had to take this down, and getting this down evenly was very difficult. So from there, I've got another one here. Let me reach across the camera. Got another one that I just kind of drew up, and that actually kind of looks like a Gavco knife almost. Just kind of drew it out. I'm switching sides on it. So then I have some more of these. They didn't all turn out real well. So then I went to this after I went through and kind of sanded them down. And again, it's not going to be clean. It's not even going to be, you know, exact. I just kind of wanted to see the profile of it in kind of a 3-dimensional form, and I wanted to feel how it fit and how it felt, and so that's where that came in. I made a lot of changes based on these wood models, good or bad, who knows, we'll find out. Here's another one, a Skinner kind of deal that I kind of had the idea of. I did get real aggressive on the edge here. That's what I would recommend not going to this point. Seems like an obvious, but apparently wasn't at the time. So the next one I did, I just kind of got an idea. I don't know if you can even see an idea of how I might do the bevel. There's some termite holes here, but and then I just left it real thick. So just so I can see kind of how it would work. So this, you can see the belt was a little aggressive and it took off too much material because I made it way too thin here. So the other challenge you can see is this one's more straight, but it's hard to keep these straight as you're removing material to thin this down. So they're a little twisted, but that's okay because I don't really care. So I went to that. I used a lot of different things. I used the 1x30. I took a belt sander and flipped it upside down in a vise. I used that a little bit. I found the 1x30 was a lot more effective than that. So after that step, I went to this step, and I don't want to give too much away because I've got it in the videos, but you'll see I got some steel here, a saw blade. I've actually got 4 of these sitting here, and you'll see them in the videos. This saw blade material was already hardened and heat treated, so I had to re-soften it, and I have a video on that. You'll see I'll explain a little bit more on how I did that in the video. So from there, I tried several things cutting this out. I'll talk about that a little bit in some of the videos that's coming up. And you know, I'm not going to show in this video any of the knives that I cut out. You'll see them in future videos. Anyway, so I kind of wanted to gauge the interest of these. I'll try to put them in kind of a separate playlist. If this is not your thing, this is not the direction that my original intent of the channel was at all. However, I kind of mentioned it in passing, and some people showed some interest. So if this is not your thing, feel free, you know, not to watch this series. I will still continue to do the gear reviews and production knife reviews, and I've got just a ton of stuff. I actually have a package waiting for me. It's at work, actually. I was not at work today. I was out of town. So I've just a bunch of stuff, some new pardon me, can't talk. Some new Maxpedition products that I'm gonna go over, various stuff. I still have my search and rescue bag series, kind of getting ahead of myself, starting a whole new project, but I have that I want to do. I'm going to go through the different components of that. So the channel itself, there's still going to be the same original content that I wanted to be in there, and I'm kind of adding, I guess, kind of a series, kind of a walk along as I make a mess of my shop kind of deal. So let me know what you think. And we'll give it a shot. If it turns out this is interfering too much with the original intent of the channel, I may move this back over to my old channel. My old channel right now has kind of had some dune videos and things like that, which dune trip is coming up, some helmet cam stuff. So anyway, I'll stop rambling there, and I'll be doing some more videos. I do want to show you real quick my dog Toby. He makes a cameo appearance in one of them. He's laying there right now. He's Lab Bonehound mix. He's my my pheasant machine over there. He gets a lot of birds for me. So I know some people will laugh, but he does a good job. So anyway, enough of that. Thank you.